Hi everybody, Robin here at Toadstool Tarot. I have been pretty much celebrating my birthday all summer, or most of the summer, and treating myself with a variety of rewards. Among them, going to see a show in Midtown and going to see a movie, neither of which I'd done in years. And also purchasing a bunch of tarot decks. I hadn't bought any in a while, but I found one that I liked on Etsy, and I ordered it, and after it came, I enjoyed it so much I went back to Etsy and looked at the vendor's other offerings and found 3 other decks that I liked, and I thought, well, and why not? If I have the money and I want to treat myself and I'll get use out of these decks, I'm going to go ahead and order them. It turns out they came from Turkey, and there's not very much information online to tell about them. But they come in these magnetic black boxes, sort of generic, and you also get a black canvas drawstring bag. I will put the link in the description for where you can find these and what they're called, because they don't even seem to stick to a single title. But this one could be vintage tarot deck, vintage tarot cards, old tarot deck, old tarot cards, antique looking tarot deck, antique tarot cards, ancient tarot. Those are all the descriptors in the details on the website where you can order them. The thing I liked about this particular deck, the first 2 decks I ordered, I think, although they don't say so, I think they are very likely AI decks, whereas this one doesn't seem to be. This one seems to use vintage images. Well, I'll just show you. These are average tarot size cards, and the stock is fairly stiff, and it's a matte stock with a sort of, I don't even know if they're laminated or not. If they're laminated, it's a lamination that is matte, or it's not glossy or shiny in any way. The backs sort of look like antique wallpaper pattern. And the fronts look like, this is not a pip deck, but it looks sort of like an ancient Italian or French or a combination of the two sort of deck from archival vintage images. Anyway, I like the fact that this looks pretty much like an antique or something vintage rather than modern contemporary images. Here we have the Fool, the Magician. The quality of the images is very similar, although if you look close up, it seems like it might be from different source material. This one seems to have definite outlines, whereas this one has color edges, but not really outline illustrated images. The High Priestess. The Empress. I like that most of the images seem to be sort of around the 1700s. European, Italian, or French. Emperor here. the Hierophant, and they remind me of images from the Soprafino, some of the Tarot de Marseille. I'd say they probably look a little bit more Italian in terms of Marseille type imagery. The Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit. I love this Hermit. And this gets me away from contemporary artwork, which I kind of like every now and then. Sort of refresh your palette with something vintage or antique or just different in general. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four, Five, Six. I like the feel of this cardstock, but as you can see, there tends to be that clumping quality. They're not real slippery, and I'm hoping that over time that will ease up and make them easier to shuffle and separate. Six of Wands here. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Page, Knight, Queen, and come on, King. Then we have the Cups. So Cups, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see it pretty much follows the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. 7 of Cups, 8, page. This reminds me of the recently released Zammer Twins Oracle, which, if I were going to mix and match Tarot and Oracle to work together, would be a good blend with this deck, I think. Page of Cups. Knight. Queen. King. Ace of Swords. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure how I feel about the labels. I mean, they're nice, the little banner, but the font itself is kind of like old typewriter type. And it's clear to read and everything, but I'm just not sure if I'd have chosen that. 8 of Swords, 9, 10. No swords in this one, just a collapsed figure in the woods. Page of Swords, Knight, Queen, King, Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, page, Knight, Queen, and King. So let me know what you think. I'm very happy to have received this. I like the colorful quality of it. Might have preferred if the style of the cards were consistent from card to card, but I think they're close enough that it works together. And I love the sort of humor in it, and also the sort of antiquated quality in the imagery. Let's have a look here at some of these spread out. Well, my camera's too close here, really. But I think you get the general idea of the look of some of these next to one another in a spread. and how the colors work together. Okay, until next time, take care. See you soon.